English for RPSC School Lecturer Exam. This is part third, post graduation level, and here I included all the literary terms. Here, question number 1 is identify the device or poetic device. In the sentence, he was quite as a ghost. So, he is compared with host using as. Okay, so it is simile or upma alankar in Hindi. Okay, simile means when one object is compared with another object using like or as or so. Question number 2, the water gurgled happily is an example of. So see, water, here water is given the characteristics of human being happily. So this is personification or manivikaran alankar. Question 3, which sentence is not a simile? Life is a roller coaster, or she was as quiet as a mouse, so this is simile. He fights like a lion, this is also simile. The water was as clear as crystal, so this is also simile. So correct option is option A. This is metaphor, use of metaphor. Question 4, in the phrase 9 feet were like 90, which device is used here? 9 feet were like, so use of like, this is also simile. Question 5, the classroom was a zoo today. This is an example of metaphor. Why metaphor? Because classroom is compared with zoo without using like, so, or as. Okay, so this is metaphor. Metaphor means rupak alankar, direct comparison without using like or so or as, that is metaphor. Question 6, the wounded soldier was a lion on the battlefield. This is metaphor, implies why this is metaphor? Because the soldier was brave and fierce. Clear? Means the wounded soldier is compared with lion without using like or as or so. So this is metaphor. Now question 7, which of the following is not a metaphor? He is a shining star, this is metaphor. Time is a thief, this is also metaphor. Life is a roller coaster, this is also metaphor. And she sings like a bird, this is not metaphor, this is simile. Now question number 8, the stars winked at us from the night sky. What does this phrase illustrate? So stars are given the human qualities. Okay, winked. Stars are given human characteristics or qualities. So this is personification. Now question number 9, the fire swallowed the entire forest. Why is this personification? ये सेंटेंस personification क्यों है? आग ने पूरा जंगल को निगल लिया. ठीक है. So human quality or human characteristics is given to fire. That's why fire is given the human-like action of swallowing. Okay, so option B is correct here. Now question number 10, opportunity knocks at the door but once. This is an example of. So hyperbole, opportunity knocks at the door but once, this is an use of hyperbole. क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं कि अपॉर्चुनिटी एक बार दरवाजा खटखटाए, लाइफ में बार बार हमको अवसर मिलते हैं. Opportunity knocks at, so opportunity knocks at the door but once. This is not hyperbole, personification. Again, opportunity knocks at the door. Now question number 11, which sentence is not a hyperbole? I am so happy I could eat a horse. This is hyperbole or exaggeration, अतिशयोक्तिपूर्ण अलंकार. He passed a sleepless night. This is not hyperbole. ठीक है, ऐसा अक्सर होता है कि हम कई बार जाग कर भी रात बिता देते हैं. So this is not hyperbole. That joke was so funny, I died laughing. हंसने से कोई मरता नहीं है. So this is hyperbole. And I have a million things to do today. This is also hyperbole. So here, which sentence is not a hyperbole is sentence B. Now question number 12. Which of the following is an example of alliteration? Alliteration means anupras alankar. Yes, splendid Sarah saw special cell. So repetition of consonant sound or S, letter S. This is एग्जाम्पल ऑफ अलिट्रेशन. कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड जब रिपीट होता है सेंटेंस में. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. डज द फ्रेज एन एंट इज अटैकिंग कंटेन अलिट्रेशन? नो. ओके, व्हाई नॉट? बिकॉज अलिट्रेशन रेफर्स टू consonant sounds, not vowel sound. Okay, so B is correct here. And an ant is attacking, ये vowel sound जो है repeat हो रहा है, so this is assonance. C, not. Traditional alliteration relies on consonants. Vowel repetition is often called assonance. So keep it in mind. Question 14. A Shakespearean sonnet consists of 3 quatrains and a couplet. So option B is correct here. Sonnet means a poem of 14 lines. Question 15. What is the rhyme scheme of a typical पेट्रेचर, जिसको इटालियन भी बोलते हैं? There are 2 kinds of sonnet, Shakespearean sonnet और Italian sonnet. ओके, और इटालियन सोनेट को ही पेट्रेचर सोनेट भी कहा जाता है. तो इसका सोनेट्स ऑक्टेव की जो राइम स्कीम है दैट इज ऑप्शन बी, ए बी बी ए बी बी ए. क्वेश्चन 16. ए क्वाट्रेन इन ए सोनेट रेफर्स टू. सोनेट में जो क्वाट्रेन है वो रेफर्स टू व्हाट इज इट? सो ए ग्रुप ऑफ 4 लाइन इन ए सोनेट. सोनेट क्या है? पोएम ऑफ 14 लाइन. और इस सोनेट में ही जो ए ग्रुप ऑफ 4 लाइन जो होती है दैट इज कॉल्ड क्वाट्रेन. Clear? Next, question 17. The final 2 lines of a Shakespearean sonnet are often called. Final 2 lines of a Shakespearean sonnet are often called. So C, the couplet is the correct answer here. Question 18. In a Petrarchan sonnet, the octave is followed by. Octave is first जो पैरा होता है that is called octave, and octave is followed by what? Sestet. तो याद करने की जो पॉइंट है कि पेट्रन सोनेट के 2 पार्ट होते हैं, octave and sestet. Question 19. Which of the following is not a common characteristics of a sonnet? 14 लाइन होती है. एंड एम्बिक पेंटामीटर ये भी होता है. फ्री वर्स नहीं होती है. ए वोल्टा भी होती है. सो करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन सी. नाउ क्वेश्चन 20. द टर्म ऑड ओरिजिनेट्स फ्रॉम द ग्रीक वर्ड ऑडियन विच मीन. ऑड जो है वो ग्रीक वर्ड ऑडियन से आया है जिसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? टू सिंग और चैंट. तो ऑड का मीनिंग जो फ्रेंड्स क्या होगा? सिंग और चैंट. सो दीज वर 20 क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन पोएटिक डिवाइसेस. ओके, एंड दिस इज पार्ट 3rd ऑफ द सिलेबस ऑफ आरपीएससी स्कूल लेक्चरर एग्जाम. ठीक है, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन लेवल है. and I try to include all the pointy devices here. If you enjoyed the video, you can like, share or subscribe the channel. Thank you friends.